Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to City Skylines. I was out last week, but I am back, and we are continuing with the transport scenario. Unfortunately, I don't have the mass transit DLC yet. I've just seen that a lot of people have been playing with the preview version already. Unfortunately, I'm not powerful enough to get early access, but it's going to be released soon. So in the meantime, let's go and prepare. Let's go and practice on this transport scenario. Let's continue with what we've been working on. So just a little recap. Let me unpause the game just so we can see it flowing. In the previous stream, we did prioritize creating a beautiful highway with elevated roundabouts, like UK style probably. And it seems to be working fine. It seems to be working pretty well. If you look at the traffic flow from this side, everything is now flowing. If you remember from the past streams, this was very problematic before. All those major intersections, everything had traffic. But since we implemented the highway system and the elevated roundabout system, it's now a breeze when turning and making traffic just flow straight away. So you see there is minimal traffic ongoing. Everything is just flowing smoothly on this side, yeah. There is a bit of build up there, but it's nothing really major. Hey Pigtails, welcome to the stream. Glad you could join. So even here, even though this admittedly is a bit of a sharp turn, sharp bend here, everything still seems to be working fine, smoothly, all the way until the end of the map. So from that point of view, I think we have traffic more or less controlled in this area. Yes? In here, there is a bit of build-up, but it's nothing really major. It's fine. Yeah. Hey Elijah, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it here. Alright, so let's continue with creating public transportation, because if we look at the status, so just to remind everyone, we are playing with a scenario. This is not the standard City Skylines map, so we have a specific mission in mind, and that mission is to transport 1 million people using public transportation. But we cannot use a metro station. If we construct a metro station at any point, we immediately lose the game. We have a time limit of 750 game weeks, and we cannot lose money. We need to construct an airport as well, but we'll probably need to save some bucks for that. Yeah, so we are doing a bit fine. We are a bit we are lagging behind a bit though. If you look at this, the bar, this seems to be bigger than that one, so we have to catch up. If I look at the airport, we actually don't have enough money for it. If you remember from the previous stream, we actually had a lot of problems with the power because I was changing up the highways. One of the side effects of that was I didn't notice I disabled turning or exiting the highway for service vehicles or for other vehicles, and as a result, these oil power plants ran out of oil. They couldn't deliver, they couldn't get here, but that's been fixed. So we are steadily climbing up again, and we could still take some loans if needed. Could actually do that. Yeah, we could probably do that. That might be good. We could get an additional 60,000. That could work. Let's see. If we take that, income would fall a bit, but it should be fine. Yeah, let's keep that. It should be pretty harmless. Alright, so we can build an airport, but only one. So that doesn't make sense either. Yeah. Well, we can worry about that later. So let's let the money flow. Let's let the money climb up. Can I maybe increase any of the taxes? Everything is at 11%. I don't think I can. Power, let me have a look. I do have something. Where is that? Is it this one? This one. Yeah, the city vitals. Sewage treatment. I think we can reduce a bit of this. Not that one. This one. If I make that 80%, that should fall down. I think 70 to make the maintenance a bit more manageable. 258 over 480. It doesn't seem to change though. Is that updating properly? Wait a minute. Landfill usage, and water, sewage treatment. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. So wait a minute. If you want to earn more money. Oh, wait a minute. No. I was adjusting the garbage collection. It's not good. We need that. Sewage is where? Oh, this one. It's shared. Okay, so there is no specific... There's no single thing. Maybe we could reduce... Thank you for liking. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. If you can tell me how to pronounce it, I would I would try. Alright, so we can probably turn off one of these. If that's the case. Yeah, this is 640 a week. So if we can somehow... If we turn off that one, how will it work with the sewage? There we go. That's still good. Yeah, that's an instant 600 a week. Income, 640 a week. That's perfect. Alright, let's keep that going. And then the power, we can probably drop it down to 90%. Let's see if that works. 179 out of 240. There we go. Yeah, that actually works as well. So a bit of cost cutting would help us a lot. In terms of parks, we can probably turn that down as well. I do want trains and buses to be maximized though. If we look at the expenses of our stuff here, lots of 4,500 for buses, 3,000 for trains in terms of expenses. Hey Gabriel, yeah, I am so excited as well. Hi Barrett, thank you for joining, guys. No, it's not free, unfortunately. I think it's 13 USD. A couple of people have been trying it out though. I've seen a couple of people featuring mass transit already. There's probably a preview version flying around. We're not actually earning a lot. If you look at the expenses, 4,500 and 3,000, but the income is not matching that one. Not at all. Maybe we turn down the trains for now. Because we don't have a lot of demand for it anyway. Let's try that. Hey Gleiston. I do not understand that though. I hope that was nothing bad. We do have a single train station, actually two of them, a single line, going from the main city to this part here, to Kingtown. And currently, it's being used. It's not being used a lot, but it is being used. So I think it should be fine. A couple of people parking up there. Should be good. 6,400. Okay, we're earning money. So in the meantime, let us analyze what public transportation we have. Where do we get that? This one. Trains are pretty straightforward. We've seen that already. We just have one line. Buses are a bit more complicated. Let's see all of that. Let's see. Okay, Here we go. So we have one line, the green line here, in Belmont City, which is basically going around in a... what direction is that? Counterclockwise direction, or anti-clockwise, as some of you might call it. And then we have the purple line, which is doing... Is it going the same way? Wait a minute. What's the difference between these two? One of them seems to go around more. Oh, one of them is going straight. It's not really a counterclockwise line. It's like going straight and then going around. Alright, let's leave that. But we have two lines covering this city. This is the biggest city we have because this has the university, all the schools, everything is in here. Even a botanical garden. Yeah. And then, oh, look at that, electricity. Crap. I think I need to turn that back up. It's a bit unstable because of the wind turbines we have, I think. So it goes up and down. Alright. And then, one sec. Right. And then we have a line. The blue line is coming from this central city, Moortown actually, town. And it's going around, passing through Magnolia Town and going to Belmont City. That also works. We have Moortown, the red line, which is transporting people to and from the areas inside Moortown itself. And we have this blue line again, but this time it takes people from Moortown to Kingtown. What we don't have currently is a direct way for people to go from Moortown to Belmont City. They have to either take a bus to Kingtown and then take the train back to Belmont, which is a bit counterproductive because if you look at the line, they actually go away and then go back. So it's a bit time consuming, and probably if they try to measure that against just taking their car, then they might just take a car. So we can either create a bus line there, or we can extend the train station to probably the train line to probably have a station over here. And then from here, they can take probably a bus going to Concord Town and Moortown. Something like that we could probably do. So the train could probably have a stop somewhere here in the middle, and then we could have a bus that's going around these towns here. That could work. Hey KM, glad you could join. I'm back. Alright. So let's try that probably. Let's try a train station. It might be more expensive, but it should look cooler as well. First things first though, we need to have a train station over here. Not a metro, that will cause us to lose the game immediately. Connect the city. Tashonya. Yeah, we'll connect the city over here probably. We make roads here, connecting to the train station that we'll be building. Thank you KM, appreciate it. There's no main road here though. They'll have to go through the houses. I would rather have like a main road coming from the roundabout directly here. Maybe we need like a flyover here. We'll see how it goes. But first things first, let's try to extend the railroad. If I go up, there we go. Actually, can I start turning immediately? That looks good. Just maybe climb that. Or instead of climbing... One sec. Can we just go straight? And have the road instead climb up? No, it would be inconsistent because the other one here, the tracks are the one coming up. So let's keep that trend going. Maybe we just need to change the grade there. That's perfect. 6 meters. Oh, that's too low though. Okay, 6 meters is still too low, apparently. If we could go up, nah, doesn't work. Okay, fine. Maybe 8 meters. Is it possible to have 8 meters? No, it's only 12. Fine. Let's have 12 then. The city you live in, they're all next together. What do you mean? The towns, you mean? Okay, so let's go up there and then let's probably... We can sort of just slowly go down here. Like that. Yeah, that works. Make it as gradient as possible, as gradual as possible. There we go. And then just go straight here. Where do you want? I want to go somewhere there. Somewhere here in the middle, actually. Yeah, that can work. So we probably have to go straight from here. And then, yeah, go through like that. It's getting expensive. And probably have something here. Okay, so at least we have those railroads there now. And that might be a bit noisy on this side. But they'll just have to live with it. Alright, so let's make a train station somewhere here in the middle. We need a road for that. Just a simple road, and let's adjust it later on. Probably where does it need to face? Let's see. If I make a train station, it needs to face away. Okay, so I put something probably just to try it out. Something like this maybe? And then the station would look like that. And they can probably connect to that one. So in terms of becoming the center of it, being in the center of it, we could probably put it there. 45k. Ouch. What is the goal? The goal is to transport people using public transportation. This one, to be specific. Hey, Rosin. Yeah, so we have 750 weeks to do that. We're lagging a bit behind if you look at the bars. So we'll have a bit of catching up to do. Transporting people around. Okay. You can simply connect it like so. Yeah? And that gives us one more line. 16,000 people. Alright, so this one, we can actually connect that to those two roads, I think. For now. Something like that, probably. Yeah, that can work. And we need to move the power in there. Good thing we have this one. Underground power cables. So we avoid those pesky power lines, and then we just extend this to have water in there, and we should be good. Great. So now that that's there, we can extend the train line here, in here. Instead of stopping there, we can probably wait a minute. Drag line to add stop. Can I click this and then can I connect there, or do I have to drag it all the way? Yeah, I have to drag it all the way. Fine. Okay. Drag it all the way there, and we say stop here, stop also on the way back, and that should give us a sort of loop. Yep, perfect. Right. Now what that does, not yet sure, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll probably need some bus stops here too, to help with the flow. Right now, if you look at the bus stops, it's actually, yeah, nothing's connecting to it. We have to probably connect to that space there, at the very least. Yeah, for starters. Let's go and build I downloaded something, a bus station. It was only 12,000 and it looks pretty cool from what I've seen. So let's go and probably put that there. Let's put a crossing in between. Where do people exit? Seems to be there. Go. Put a crossing. We have a beautiful bus stop with transparent ceilings, roofs. Admittedly, that would be hot in real life. I wouldn't want that, but it looks cool in game. And we can make a simple bus stop, which is going from here to... Don't tell me you have to go around. Oh, come on. Look at that. Why does it have to exit that way and it cannot turn left? Well, that kind of sucks. So, fine. Then let's go here. Kind of defeats the purpose though. But fine. Let's go and stop where? Here probably. Just do a shuttle-like thing. And then they can go wherever they want from there. They can take another bus to this one, and then they can connect wherever. I think that can work. Or we could actually do something else. Wait one sec. Hey Eugene. Thank you, appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Hey Francis. Husky Gaming. We don't welcome that kind of talk here. If you could tone it down a notch. Okay, so what I can do is I can actually make something like a U-turn slot. I'm not sure if this is done in... if this is how you do it properly, but I've seen something that if we can make like a one-way... a two-way bus only thing that can be made as a U-turn slot. Meta busway. 2-lane, two-way road suitable for buses only. Does not allow zoning next to it. That's no problem. So we can maybe make something like this. Just straight. Go straight. Too short. Fine. Maybe something in here. Okay, that works. And then we can have So it will exit here and then we'll make a U-turn there, and it will go back to this traffic. I've been able to make that work before, but we'll see if it can do that now. So let's go there. There, look at that. And actually it can exit from it can exit from both sides of the road. That's nice. Alright, if that's the case, then we can actually extend this a bit more and say something like this. That one. That should be able to work. And we can enclose this even like that. Like so. And if we go and take a bus stop there. Okay, they can exit both ways. That's perfect. Alright. That's even better. We don't need the U-turn slot. So that means we can create a line here and immediately just... We can maybe stop here. Maybe just one stop there. And the next stop would be... over here. Yeah. There. And then let's go back. So also stop there. Fine. And complete the line. Perfect. I like that. Looks very difficult to like Transport Fever better. It is more detailed. There is much more you can do. Right now we're only focusing on the transport aspect, but actually in the real game, in the full game, you're also responsible with the building, the zoning, and the actual look of the city. That's why people love it so much. Let's have a look at this one. 4 passengers. That does not bode well for us. But hopefully when we get into this, hopefully that can work. What I'm thinking of is changing this line. We could maybe make one line as well from here to there. Not really sure how that would work. Like from this segment to that segment, but that might be too much. That might be too much. Let's leave it as is for now. Let's leave it like this. Hey bear. No idea. Is that a riddle? Is the answer bear? Okay. We are getting a couple of people here now. And I do like the look of that station. With the transparent thing so you can see the people going out. Maybe I should check before they drop off. Otherwise it will always be 0. Yeah, 4 passengers. That's fine. Right, cool. So from here we can actually... Because right now the buses are going around this way. We could make it that we connect it to the other cities as well directly. At the very least have something like this. A road there. But maybe we don't need it to be that detailed. Yeah, for some reason the trains aren't getting a lot of traction. Seems like the people don't like the train so much. Pool table. I thought it was a bear. Whoa, traffic. Can we disable the lights there? There you go. Traffic's still flowing fine here. Quick look at the trains. Says 88 passengers. That's much better. It's not full by far, but 88 is... Look at that. Look at all those people. Yes. Alright, so we are getting there. We are... I think we're catching up. We just have to keep it going. Maybe we have to start with the airport now. Yeah. Could be. Let's leave this running for a while. 36 passengers. And see if that works better for us. Maybe I can make a direct line. Because all those going around with the buses, we have everything connected. But every round circuit that they have to go through instead of the direct route slows them down and makes them decide to maybe take the public transportation or take private vehicles rather than take the bus. So the more direct the route we have, the better it would be. The more likely the people will use it. Should work like that. Yeah, we have a crossing there. So I'm thinking of a direct route from here to here. Maybe we can have like a branching out here. Let's say. Which goes directly to this spot. What is that? Did I make that? Maybe as a form of U-turn slot, yeah. That could be it. So we could probably connect there. We could probably use this line, make a flyover, and then go across here. That should be quick. That doesn't sound too bad. Let's see. Yeah, let's try that. Just make traffic so bad that the private transport is lower. That's true. I'm not sure though if the people would know that, if they would have visibility on the traffic. So even if you make the traffic that bad, they might still take cars because they only compute in terms of distance and wait times, but not in terms of traffic wait times. Only bus intervals or something. We are getting a lot more people here. Look at that. This is starting to take shape. And if we connect this via a flyover, I think it will be even better. So let's see. Let's make actually I can make this into a country road type of thing. Maybe here when I branch out, let's make a national road. Was it? Yes. So you could probably branch out of here, say like that, go up. Whoa. Okay, curve a little. Doesn't look good at all. Yeah, that way. And then we could probably go down already. Just a simple thing like that. How much is that? 3,200 versus... That actually looks good. That bridge looks good. That one. In terms of... Maybe we can go straight from here. Like that, yes. That could work. A level bridge. Something like that, probably. Ugh, it's a bit scary though. Nah, let's keep it. And then we go down here, and then this is where we curve. Let's not make it straight. That will be very scary. Let's make it zigzaggy. How do you make a zigzag even here? Ah. Yeah. Can go with it like that. I think that should be okay. Stop. Let's remake those lines. Oh, come on. What? Alright, I think I need to raise them a bit. There you go. Worst bridge we've seen in quite a while. Doesn't look that bad. It would be fun for the guys going down, like a slide. I don't quite like this rocky thing though. Did that by default. Maybe we can make it, adjust it a bit. Raise that a bit. Lower this down. It's not really helping a lot, is it? Yeah, let's leave it. As long as it works. Alright, so we have a road there, which connects these two. And so we can make a bus stop there. A bus line. Shows from there. Stops somewhere. Where's that same stop? In here. It costs a bit of traffic though, so let's maybe stop here. Make a different stop here. And then go around. Just have like a drop off there. And then go around. Just minimal stops. Why does it have to go around like that? Can I just not go left here? Strange. Alright, fine. There you go. So now you should have buses leading to those things there. And if we have if we're causing a bit of traffic here, it might be best to actually make a station here as well. If we have multiple, yeah, look at those buses. They are causing traffic. How many people are riding there? 10. 0. 4. I think we have too many buses. We might have too much of a budget. Yeah, it's definitely causing traffic. We can make dedicated bus lines, but these roads don't really support that. So we'll have to make a stop here somewhere. One sec. If I could make that same stop. Oh man, slope too steep. Steep, that is. We could destroy a few houses. I'd really like to do that. Maybe we can... How do we solve this, guys? What do you propose we do? We could build a road going out here and then maybe a bus terminal that way. Yeah, there, that works. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Then let's make this a bus only road. That one. Let's make it cross over. Rip. Wait a minute. One sec. Wait for it. Okay, and from here. Does that work? Does that detect the linkage? We'll see when we make those lines. Alright, so if you look at those stops, in order to minimize traffic, let's put them on a different road so they don't cause traffic to other buses. This yellow stop, this is the new one we have. Let's place it here. Alright, that works. This green line stops there. You could probably add the stop. No, let's go out of there. Let's probably put that here. So it kind of goes around. And this one, let's put as well there. Yeah. And these guys in here. So everything is flowing in here. There are no stops. The next stop would be there. Let's see if that works. Let's try it out first. Yeah, so they don't stop there anymore. You stop on the opposite side, but there is no traffic on the opposite side. Not much, at least. This looks really good. This, like, whoa. Well, that was a bit unexpected. How the heck do you go down from there? Okay. So it seems like we'll have to terraform this a bit. Wait. We can't live with that. How do we do that? We raise this up. Where was it? Shift terrain. Where was the thing that you could... Ah, there. So we say... Pick that level... Oh crap. Undo. What did I do? Okay, that one, right click, and then we adjust this one. Why does it feel so abrupt? Stunt buses, exactly. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted. There we go, that's what I want. At least make it level on this side. It's a bit too high though. Why does it do that? Strength, not so much. Oh, I was changing the height a while ago. Yeah, true. Can you lower that strength? That seems a bit too abrupt to me. There we go. There, that's perfect. Yeah, just gradual bits in here and there. There you go. There you go. Now how that affects this road, I'm not sure. But maybe we can remake this road as well. So we can raise this entire area up. We can level this, like get that and make sure to level everything in this zone at least. Something like that, and then gradually raise this up. Something like that. So if you make a road here, how would that look? Not quite how I would imagine it, but let's see. Okay. And from here, there. Still not working here on this side. Ah, okay, it goes down because of that. Yeah. So we have to extend this a bit more. We have to make this a bit more level. Maybe something like that. The buses got buried already. Let's fix this first, maybe. No, we need to fix the other one, unfortunately. Uh, I don't really like that. What I like about this is when you delete the road, it actually follows the same. It follows it brings back the original terrain. Ah, that one. Yeah, that one works. We'll just have to adjust this a bit. Make this a bit more gradual. How the heck do you use this thing? Soften terrain. There we go. Maybe lower it down a bit. That's too strong. And then level it down a bit. Like that. How the heck do you use this tool? Should I like maybe put it at the lowest strength? There, yeah, that works. It's much more gradual. That's just too steep, isn't it? Bird buses in mountainside. Ah. Can you make a slope like that? So it's adjusting by itself? That doesn't look like it's adjusting. Let's see. How does it say? From the current height to the desired height, click with the primary mouse button to set slope location, and then click with the secondary button and drag to adjust. So we set it like that. We set it like this, and then we set slope like so. Or we set it like this, and then we go the other way around. Let's smoothen it out first because it just looks super ugly now. Let's make it at least even. And then we can make a kind of a zigzag thing there. There, that looks much smoother. At least it's not too abrupt anymore. That way, yeah, that looks much better. And from here we can probably do a sort of looping thing. Still too steep. Wow, everything's too steep now. Okay, that can work. Wait a minute. What we can do is we can go straight from here. But starting here, we zag it out. Wow. That doesn't work as well. How do we make it slope? It's just too steep, I think, huh? It won't work. We'll have to level it more. Fine. Oh, we're seeing the buses now. Yeah, we're starting to see the buses. Maybe I'll have to go back a bit further. Make the grade more gradual. Make it less steep. There we go. That was easy. Not sure what I did. But it seems to work fine. So let's have that. And let's just connect this. Let's go back a bit. Is it this one? National Road, yep. There you go. Always with the ugly ups and downs. But fine, let's leave it. And then finally the bus. Go straight. Go and extend. Okay, won't allow me. Remove the snapping thing. Now it won't. Now it doesn't want to. So we have to make a straight road here so there would be no joint. Continuous road rather. Like that. And then when we build the bus road, there's no joint here anymore, so it's more flexible to create something. That way. Okay, that looks much better. It's a little bit steep on that side, but we'll leave it. So if we look at the bus stops, it should all be working fine, I hope. There we go. Everything got refreshed. Almost. Okay, nice. Right, so we have things moving again. We have connected from the train to this one, avoiding this very long road here, which is very slow. Look at that. We could probably make it faster, huh? We could probably make this into a national road. Nah, let's leave it. So it would promote the trains. A lot of vehicles coming through now. That's nice. And the yellow buses seem to be working fine as well. Not a lot of passengers though, but we'll let that go. In here though, we have a lot. That's nice. They probably came from the train. So this one should have full passengers, and picking all those up. A train in turn has 19. Not too bad. There's one more train incoming with 6. Oh, this is coming from a different town now. Yeah, if you look at the color, it's different. It's orange. Our local trains are red, like this one. 31. Not too shabby. I like it. Okay. It's working fine. Traffic check. Everything's good. Facility full. Rip. Let's just make another landfill. Why not? And then you can probably empty yourself to split the work a bit. This one we probably don't need anymore. Let me demolish that one. And let's create another of these. We can make these, but these are very expensive compared to that. And since we're focusing on transportation, let's just leave that in for now. So you guys unload a bit, and then once that's evened out, we'll turn it on again. Okay. You have to take note of that though. Alright, how are we doing? I think we're catching up. We're almost there. And we are still earning, although the income has gone down a bit, admittedly. If we build an airport, where would we place it? Wow, what's happening here? Lots of dead people. Wait a minute. Don't we have enough of those thingies? Crematorium availability. We do have. Death care. Cemetery usage is a lot. Yeah, we have one right there. How could that happen? Okay, 2 hearses in use. I think it's just the death wave. Looks like it. There is no traffic, so I'm not sure how that works. How that's happening. I will leave that be. It'll sort itself out, hopefully. Okay. Lots of people waiting. Good. Causing a bit of traffic in the U-turn slot. Not so good. But they'll live with it. It acts as an improvised bus station. That actually deserves a bus station in its own as well here. Maybe we can do that. That might be practical. In here. Space already occupied. How the heck could that happen? That's a bit weird. Okay, that works here. Right, let's put that there. Let's encircle this with all these lines. Snap, please. I don't like that. Remove that and make a bus. Make this instead. There. Right. In here, adjusting the bus stops, you for sure need to stop there. Wait a minute. Yeah? And you need to stop there. Okay. One each. Nice. And then you stop here. And then you stop there. Perfect. Now we don't have any buses making derpy U-turns and blocking each other. Cool. That looks very nice. Look at that. And the people just started moving to those updated bus stops. Very nice. I like this a lot. Only thing is they're kind of ramming through the passengers there, but we'll let that fly. Hey Jesse, welcome back. How are you? I really like this bus stop. It's similar to this one, the non-stop bus terminal, but it looks a bit cooler because of the transparent roofs. My brother, yes, he is recovering slowly. He's in therapy. It seems like he's able to move a bit more, but we're still not sure if he needs surgery. After 2 weeks we'll know. But yeah, crossing my fingers that it's not needed. Look at all the people waiting here. This is really nice. Maybe we should up the train budget again. Or wait, let's see if this will get full. 107, look at that. Beautiful. Now it's working. Okay. No one left there, so we don't really need an additional passenger thing. Additional budget for the trains. We walked for a bit today. That's good. Walking is always good. Helps you think. Gives a bit of exercise and yeah, clears the mind. That seems to be a very sharp turn there. Could probably do something like a fancy exit here. It's not really needed, but would probably help. Like this would be entrance only, and this would be exit from that road. Yeah, we could try it out at least. So we could build like an off-ramp here. Like that. Does that work? I wouldn't want it that way, because that means the traffic from the right needs to cross to the left, and that will get in conflict with the oncoming traffic on the flyover. So if ever, you have to go around like so. Probably have to do it like that. And then go around. But then that doesn't work. So maybe we can go down a bit. From here. Go down to around 6 meters. No, 9 meters. Fine. Yeah. And then go down a bit more. Come on. You can do it. Where's that connecting? It's connecting there. I don't want that. Not really what I had in mind. One sec. No, not like that. Highway ramp. Yeah. It's not really essential, but I like doing these things. There was a green thingy there. Where was it? Oh, there. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted. Maybe we can go up. Nah. So going up, they can go that way, but going down, they need to be able to... That would be too sharp though. Meters there, and then curve it up a bit. That looks good. Doesn't look too bad, I think. So that means this one is one way as well. So we should be changing that to something like this. Yeah, and they merge. That work? Think so. Not sure if it helps. Okay, let's have a look at the bus stop thing here. Yeah, it does. It did adopt fine there. The central cargo hub. Which is the central cargo transfer hub? Well, at this point we have a lot of them now. Yeah, we could do that, but it brings back rough memories for now though. So maybe not the moment. It would be cool to have something like that though in the future, when I'm ready. Look at all that people. I like this. I really like this. Look at that. 41. Oh, are you talking about Transport Fever? I see. I thought they were still in this game. Yeah, maybe when I'm more ready. Okay, let's have a look at this. 86%. Nah, not even by far. Let's leave that in. Okay, doing good there. Actually, I don't think I'm doing this right, huh? Because I have a U-turn slot thingy there when I can just have a road here. And that should connect all the buses already. That should prevent the use of those U-turn slots, I think. Oh no, they need it because they have to enter from here. So they need it anyway. Yeah. Alright, fine. It's kind of weird though that I have something like that there, but I do have a bus stop right next to it. Feels kind of weird, doesn't it? That we're not using this at all. Maybe I could move that here and make all of those guys stop Yeah, so they have a more decent waiting point. If I can move you... no. I want to move it like that, but I don't think it'll fit. Yeah, I don't think it'll fit in that area. If we put the stop in here though, it will be too far from there, and people might be more inclined to take their cars. So let's leave it as it is. Might not be the perfect solution, but let's leave it for now. And in here, let's just maybe make a road here. I don't know why, but it just seems right. Can you not snap? You will snap. Yeah, it will not be a nice. Okay, fine, let's leave it. So we only have one line. Where is this coming from? Oh, this is coming from... okay. So I did create this. I forgot about it already. I do have a direct line already from here to there. From the central Moore town. Oh, look at that. Plane. To the Belmont City. I do have that already. Nice. Some people are walking, look at that. If I adjust this a bit. No, it's not really needed. There's no piling up, there's nothing. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. Okay. Right, that's good. Status check. We are getting there. I think. It is progressing. Maybe we can improve the train line even more. Not really sure where we would go. But we could probably go around to Magnolia down. I don't think there's enough traffic in there though. Yeah, I don't think it will benefit much. Maybe we can have an airport later on here in the middle, and then getting to Belmont City. Something like that would work. Dedicated train station to bus station line. We do have that in some way already. In here, we have a train station here, and we have a dedicated bus, this blue one, which is going to the hub here, which is connecting to all other cities. In the other direction, we have the yellow line, which is also going to a sort of hub, going to different directions. So it is more or less covered. Train station shuttle, yeah. Over here, I think we have that as well, don't we? Train bus connections. Even dogs there. That's nice. Ah, look at all the people here. Cool. 247 passengers. Alright, that's increasing. That is definitely increasing. Shorten the green line to run a black line. What do you mean? Which green line? Let me try and find the green line you were talking about. This one? Or is it the green line here? Yeah, it does seem to circle around a lot. We can try and trace how this works. Seems to be going... seems to have a way too complicated routing. Alright, bye bear. Have a nice day. Have a good night. The U-turn loop. This one. Yes, it is, Bear. I do love to lurk myself. Alright. So what did you have in mind, Jesse? The green line, we shorten it. In what way? Let's maybe speed the game up. See where this takes us. Whoa. RIP CPU. It is quite relaxing though to see this. Actually, it's better to see it slower like that. Yeah, there's just something about seeing vehicles smoothly traveling through highways and stuff. Just you can just look at this whole day. It's mesmerizing. Shorten the bus loop or bus loop station. You mean the actual U-turn? This one we shorten. Or do you mean the line, the stops we lessen? Let's have a look at that. We can analyze this a bit more. If we disable everything, retain that one. This one has a lot of passengers actually. Look at that, 271 passengers. It has the most passengers. Even though the lines look a bit crazy, it's the one which is carrying the most passengers. So I think we're doing something right there. Doesn't look good, but it works well. The purple line on the other hand has 213 passengers, so it's also doing well. Green line, stop at the short U-turn. Ah. You mean I should stop somewhere here for the green line. Make a stop here. Could probably do that. If I manage to select it properly. You mean have a stop like that? Well, I can't do that. I can have it like this though. But what would that add if there is a stop already nearby? And there are no other buildings here. So I don't think it adds any value if I put a stop there. Let's maybe add a walkway. Wait a minute. Is this one way? This is one way, right? Okay, let me do something. Let me... This might wreck stuff. The green one. Make a straight line from there and make a two-way road here. Like that. So that should... I'm not sure what that does. But that should then allow the buses to stop on this one instead. A new bus line to handle the bus loop station and train station. You mean from here to here? That's like a few meters of walking. Hey Invictus, thank you for joining. How are you? So we can make that work now. We could add a stop here, although I'm not sure if that benefits anything. And why doesn't it use that? because it needs to exit. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Thanks, Black Fox. Have a good night. That's too short. I don't think it will have any benefit. Yeah, having a bus stop that short. People would gladly walk that short distance, I think. And even if we connect that here, what would that bring? It would connect to this line. This line is actually going to the center, to Moortown, I think. So that could help. But yeah, that would be very weird. Let's see, let's try it. Oh, look at that weirdness. Doesn't have... It can exit here, but it doesn't want to. If you just connect it like that, it exits from the main road, which is defeating the purpose of this road here. So we might need to put a stop there. No, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Let's leave it like that for now. And let's look for other opportunities. I'm sure there are a lot more opportunities for optimization here. Look at all those people waiting. Nice. Okay, so let's go and analyze. We have a train which is taking us directly to Belmont City. In order to get to this train, there is a bus connecting to Concord Town. And in Concord Town, there are local buses that pass through. So ideally, if you're from here, you could take one of those buses, arrive here, switch buses, and then you're on the train. From the other direction, for example, if you're from Emerson Down, you could take the bus as well. It would take you to this central hub here, and you could switch to the sky blue line, which would take you to the train directly to Belmont City. So it does look good. Where else could we streamline the path? Didn't we have a bus stop here before? Look at that. I remember having a... Yeah, we do. Wait a minute. Show everything. There we go. Yeah, I remember we had something there. So we have a local bus there as well. Nice. It is not possible, Jesse, like I explained to you, because I have a desktop. It's not portable, unfortunately, and I don't have a gaming laptop. And even if I did, it's recording is a bit of a... It seems simple, but there's so much stuff happening in the background. So even though it seems like I'm just talking and playing, before this happens, I have to do a lot of preparing. The surroundings have to be quiet. I have to find a spot where I won't be disturbed as much. And that's just not... All those factors coming in are just very hard to make when I'm back in Manila. At least right now. If I have my own place there that can handle all that, then I might be able to do it. But there's another roadblock, which is the internet connection. Internet in Manila is very, very slow compared to Singapore. Like in Singapore, I have 1 gig upload and download. So internet connection is not a factor at all. It's not the limiting thing. But in Manila, I have 3 Mbps. So you can imagine I can't even watch 1080 videos in YouTube because it lags. So streaming is currently not an option when I'm there, unfortunately. Even recording is not, because I would have a very hard time uploading. So, but yeah, hopefully I come up with a plan how to continue recording when I'm there, but currently it's just not possible. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're the public type though. They're very private. I myself am very private, but I started this and I got used to it. And but on their end, I don't think they want any sort of public life, public exposure. So it's fine. I tell stories about them, and I share what's happening, but I don't think they themselves want to be talking directly with other people. Because we're a very introverted family. Yeah, as I mentioned, it's currently not possible. If you can buy me a gaming laptop, then I would make it work. I could record something, upload it for 2 whole days maybe, and then you would get a video every few days. But without a gaming laptop, won't do. And buying a gaming laptop just is too much. What the heck is happening here? Oh, do we need also a hub here? Nah. Let's not do that. Let's save up for the airport. We'll need that. That's part of the requirements. I have a bad impression on airports because it's pretty poor. Wait a minute. Airports, I don't really need 2 of them, right? Because airports bring in tourists. So I don't really need 2 airports. I just thought of it. I've been thinking of it in the Transport Fever game mechanic, where you have 2 airports and you bring people from one airport to the other. But in City Skylines, it's different, right? Because when you build an airport, people from outside your city come in there, and I think that counts as tourists, and that counts as public transportation. So maybe we can have something like that. So if we can go and explore it. Hey, Digital Nick, welcome back. Glad you could join. Thank you. How are you doing? Sorry I was out last week. Alright, so what I heard is you cannot build an international airport because this comes with its own metro station. And in this scenario, building a metro station immediately makes you lose the game. So no international airports, only regional. Yeah. Wow. Super humongous. Alright, I didn't expect that. We'd probably need some sort of road here. It needs to be flat as well. I can't actually build anything. Oh, because it needs to be on the roadside, right? But this one is a bit flat, so we can probably have it there. This might work as well. It might be too close to homes though. But if we could make that fit in here, that could actually work. Have an exit on the roundabout again. One more exit on the roundabout, adding to even more traffic. Not so sure. I would want it to be next to the train station though. Thanks, man. It should be able to handle basic stuff. Maybe not as smooth as this, but yeah, it should. It is not cheap though. Definitely not cheap. So maybe we can make an airport instead of here in the middle. Here is where we have a lot of space. And if we model this, we can actually probably make an airport where? Here? Let's see. Oh yeah, no. Not there. Maybe somewhere here. I think I made this the wrong way. Maybe I should have built a bus stop here in the middle. An airport here, so there would be an airport on this side, a bus station in the middle, and then a train station there. That would probably have worked better. Too late now though. And we can't just build an airport right next to homes. So we'll have to make do with something like this maybe. Let's see. How does this work? We can assume that this is the end of the line for trains. So we can probably have something like... let's just see. Let's try it out. If we can build something parallel to that. Is that parallel even? More or less. Wrong. She is hanging in there. She's also greatly affected. But yeah, we have to keep moving. What now? Okay, that's possible there. It's not possible here. There is a slope somewhere. Let's see. Oh, there it is. So let's go and even it out, level it. Wow, too large. Get that and even it out like so. Yeah, that way. So you get airplanes landing and hitting the bridge. Maybe, I don't know if that's how it works. Yeah, it looks like it from that point of view. But it looks good here because it's all aligned. Alright, Nick. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Airport directly across the loop train station. Across the loop train station. Yeah, I think this should work. Should be near the train as well. Let's try it. Bit the bullet. And connect it. There. Yes. Water is not a problem. Let's go and check the vitals. Everything looks good. So now we should have an airport. That should be checked as well. Perfect. And how does it work though? Do we need like a bus? I think we need a transfer here. Yeah. So let's go with something like a bus stop. From here. Where's the exit of the airport? I'm assuming it's here. And going straight there. Yeah, that's a bit longer to walk. I think that qualifies as one stop. And then from there they can take the train and wherever they want to go. $630. Wow, negative income. Because the upkeep for the airport is negative 4.8 a week. RIP. Okay, so how do we do this? How do we go cost cutting here? Let's go and save the game first. Skylines. Also, by next week, we'll still be playing City Skylines, but we'll hopefully have access to the mass transit DLC by then. So that should be much better. Should be more exciting in terms of features, all new features and the public transportation. That's the real deal back then, or when we get there. Yeah, so that is connected. Still no people coming in. And we're still at negative, although it's almost not really that negative. So maybe we could do with a few minor adjustments when it comes to the budget. Let's see. In terms of power, how about we work at 95%? And then education, maybe let's have a look at education. Where's the book? Elementary, high school, and university. Everything is good. So actually, maybe we can lower it down a bit. Because currently the budget for that is very high. Maybe go to 90%. There we go. Positive money. Historical freight cargo running steam train. Currently don't have that in the game. If I enable the no... What was that? Because all the old vehicles are being phased out in our current game. There's a mod which doesn't phase them out, but I don't have that enabled. We can probably try it out. Although personally, I'm not too excited about it. We'll have to think where to put that as well. Hey Shane. Thanks for dropping by. No problem, no problem. See you. That's in 2 days, by the way, the ATS stream. Actually, I'm not really sure if I'm going ATS or ETS, but it's going to be Truck Sim for sure. Because I want to check out the Heavy Oil DLC as well on stream. Going to places in larger trams. There would be a lot of new transportation systems, blimps, ferries, monorails, those kind of stuff. Okay, this bus line is absolutely not going anywhere. Is there a second exit here? Can they exit from here? If so, then they can just walk, right? Let's I don't think that will be connected, but let's make a walkway anyway, just so it looks kind of cool. Where was that? Here, I think. Yeah. I doubt that works. I doubt that works. Okay, that probably works better. Okay, that kind of is the best I can do. We can probably remove this part and just leave that there. If they can walk, they will. Probably not though. There's no option like in Transport Fever where you say second street connection. Oh, there's a plane with 34 passengers. Look at that. Nice. No vehicle retirement. Yeah, that's the one. We can go with that. Where are the people going? There they are. And some are taking cars. Most of them are taking cars. All of them took cars. Crap. No, some of them are taking the bus. Perfect. We can probably make also a crossing here somewhere. Like there. Don't know if anyone will cross that. Actually, someone... Oh yeah, look at that. They can go straight to the train. Look. They didn't even pay any tickets or anything. Alright, so that works. Cool. I didn't know that would work. The planes, let's go and check next time something drops by. how many passengers they can carry. Didn't notice it. I like this a lot. Although that will lessen the amount of buses coming in here. But then maybe we don't need a bus here then. Yeah, maybe we just scrap this line altogether. Because they can just walk. Although, yeah, they can just cross here. They can cross there. They can go to this place there. I would assume there's an underpass there. And then they can come out here, cross, and get to the bus. So I don't think a bus line here would be really beneficial. I think that's just yeah, I think that's just getting in the way and adding to expenses. Did that remove it? Or do I have a floating bus stop somewhere? Oh, there it is. 29 out of 200. Cool. Let's go and watch it taxi. Ouch, those trees. We'll have to remove those. Yeah, we'll have to clear the trees here in this area. Yeah. Just barely missing that road there. Okay, let's clear these trees, make it safer for our planes. How do we do that again? There is a brush tool here somewhere. I think here. Yeah, that one. So if we right click here, that clears this area of trees. That looks much better. Looks much safer. Okay. And what is that thing? Oh, can you not remove that? Fine. Messy logs. Bi-articulated buses. The bendy buses? I don't think I do. I don't think I have any other bus mod actually currently. I can download some when we get it. So let's look at this guy. Boss. This guy is going to Neptune Media Store, so he's waiting there. Yeah, actually all of them are waiting there. Fine. I want to check if... okay, lots of people waiting. And some of them, like this one, leaving the city. So they passed through the train station. That's perfect. That is perfect. That's what I wanted. So they use this train station as a pass-through as well. 27 passengers. Not too shabby. Mod these planes in Transport Fever. Too little people. I haven't even tried making planes since the usability patch. I was traumatized by the previous what do you call that? How do I remove that brush there? I was traumatized by the previous game mechanics where you could barely make anything with those planes. How many passengers do those planes carry anyway? In Transport Fever at least. How many passengers? 64. That's very good. Wow, look at all those abandoned stuff. We need houses. Lots of them. Let's go and extend this. Let me see. Are there bus lines here? Not really. Let's go and extend this. Add some houses in. Why not? Oh, we can't do that here though. No. This is a polluted area. Well, that kind of sucks here. Why is everything yellow? Too many yellow buses actually. Hey, Phantom. No problem. Oh, in Singapore, yes, there are bendy buses. Not in my part of the city, but in the more populated areas, there are bendy buses, and I've ridden some of them already. They feel a bit weird, but All in all, I like them. They're very cool looking. Cargo planes need to have one Junker class plane cargo to work. There's not even any cargo plane in Transport Fever, right? If I remember, there are only passenger planes and you have to mod it in. The last time I checked the mod, it did enable cargo planes, but the appearance was the same as the passenger planes. It wasn't a cargo plane at all. So it wasn't really fully in there yet. It's like the beta version or alpha version even. Cargo mods. So do cargo mods have cargo model planes now? 69%. Alright, that's good. Let's leave that in. We have income. Very good. We have people, and I think at this point, we can just watch. Are we overtaking it? I think we are. Although not by much. So we can probably do a better job. Where else do you see optimization options, guys? Opportunities. We could extend the train. Increase the train where? Make it a circle line. So maybe add one more stop. Connect it there. Not really a fan of that though. We could connect this though, because if you see, this track connects to this one, to the main track, which is also going out of the city. But if you look at the lines here, when a train is coming from this angle, from Kingtown, it goes through here, it connects to this track, but it can't actually go back. So we need another road, which is like to form a bit of a triangle there. It looks like. And we might need to cross over the roundabout for that. I'm not sure how to make that work, but we can try. We can try. And maybe that will bring in even more tourists, because right now here, if a train is coming from here, the only option they have of dropping off is here in the Belmont City. So if we add that connection, tourists can stop on Kingtown or even in what city is this? Moortown. Yeah, so that can work actually if we manage to connect these. Now admittedly, that will probably look a bit derp, but we will see. We will at least try. Basically strip passenger planes. In real life, aren't there like, oh, maybe I'm thinking military planes, that's why I think of them to they should look different, but maybe they're not. So maybe just a different paint job would be good enough. Ooh, that works. It's a bit too sharp though, I think. Can we go below the roundabout? Is that a thing? Not going to be a thing, unfortunately. Okay. And it's not connecting to that track because it's too sharp. Okay. So we have to find a different way. Probably from here. I hate that. Let's turn off snapping. I hate that it bends that way. Not sure why it does that. They could improve this a lot. Maybe we could connect from here. Okay, so we know this won't work. 9 meters won't work. How about 6 meters? Also not. So it looks like... Can we go above? 15? No. 18? No. 21? 24. Okay, 24 we can make work. We can make it happen above the roundabout like that. So it needs to be... It needs to come up to 24 then. Like so. Let me do this manually then. Can we build something from here? It's a bit too sharp. Something like that, maybe? Crossing over. Oh, that looks good. With the support beams there. And then crossing over to here. 24. And then merging into that. Looks good. Perfect. Right. Right, so we've connected it now. That actually looks pretty nice as well. It's not the most aligned thing. Can we just move that a bit, maybe? Oh no, it looks ugly. We'll leave it. We'll leave it there. But that looks good there. It's going over, and we have another layer of complexity. My intro music. I think it's, if I remember correctly, if you can look for Far Away. The title is Far Away. Artist is Sting. Should be free. Go from the back south side of that station. Yeah. Rail loop around Kingtown. Where's Kingtown? Here. A rail loop. What would it be for again? So now, ideally, if a tourist comes, they should be able to get into Kingtown and even Moortown. Yeah, like that guy. So this guy... Actually, let's go and change the trains. Modify line. Line color, let's change it to something like probably green, just to differentiate it really from the tourist train. That one. So like this one has 17 passengers. That every little bit helps, right? So eventually I'm expecting some of them will take this road, this track, this roller coaster track, and go up here. Yeah. Sharp rail corner screech. So these rail corners, you mean? Yeah, they're a bit sharp. How do we make that less sharp though? We could probably increase the curve here. I don't know. You can leave that as is, I think. They'll need to slow down a bit, but the physics in this game for trains, look at that. They're not even slowing down a bit. So in this game, they're not really affected. It's nice that they have this. How do you call this again? Is this like the double slip? Screeching rail junction by the station. Here? You mean when a train passes? I don't see anything. But then, yeah, City Skylines doesn't have the most realistic train mechanics. You look at that. The game made that. And I can't make it prettier. Crossover. Yeah, it is a crossover. But isn't that like a double slip thing as well? Where you can go there and you can also go straight? The one which was recently implemented only in Transport Fever. Hey, no passengers. Where are all my passengers? 20? Okay, garbage truck. Where are you? Taking off 6 passengers. Alright, fine. We are getting there, I think. Diamond switch. Could be named that as well. Oh, there we go. Hello. They come in batches, they do. Because they come via buses. Nice. Okay, there's the garbage truck. Perfect. So in terms of traffic, we don't really have any except maybe this part. No, it's not really. So if we take a look at the bus, the speed limits here, this is only 50 and then slows down to 40. Now this bit, maybe we can bake faster. If we have 100 on the main highway, we can probably have 80 on these roads. Just to speed it up. Because we use this as sort of like national roads here anyway. Highways. Yeah. This one maybe we can use 70. A bit slower because it's a single lane for each direction. So we can't go as fast, but you should be able to go faster than 40 there. In here, yeah, let's keep it 70. Okay, where else? Here, yeah, let's retain 70. 70 all the way. In here, yeah, we keep it 40. And here we are at 90 even. Wow, that's a national road. Okay. There we keep... maybe we can go 70 here. All those connections. Here we keep 70. Why are they stopping? Didn't I turn off the traffic lights already? Yes, I did. Interesting. And where else? I think... two-way. Yeah, I think I'm still thinking of truck speed limits when I do this. So you're right, I think they could go faster. I'm maybe thinking truck sim speed limits here. Alright, that should work. That should give them a bit of a boost. And yeah, traffic is still flowing nicely. I like it. Would having multiple airports benefit us? I mean, would more planes come in if you have more airports? I don't think I want it though, because it's 4-8 a week and we cannot afford that in terms of our income. I think it's kilometers. 105 kph. In Europe, it's only 90, I believe. Looks good. Maybe we speed the game up, see how this works. Because I do want to finish this stream. Either we win or we lose. But we finish this because by next week, we start a new map with the Mass Transit DLC. Now, what I hate about that is whenever a new DLC comes, whenever a new version comes in, all the mods just break. So it would probably be likely that when we start with a new map next week, we lose a lot of our current mods. That's just something we have to live with, and then hopefully the mod authors update them as quickly as possible. I really like this. We don't have fancy interchanges, but I think this more than makes up for it already. With the current volume of people we have, this is good enough. Max out all transit modes. I think we can go and increase that, that's true. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck is this one? Ah, right. Because this train wants to exit here, and then this train squeezed himself in. Because there is no signaling system in this game, so I have to make sure that the distance between these guys are more than a train's length. Right. Okay, pause that. So this will not do, we have to move it back farther. Yeah, that's what I hate about this game. So maybe we can't work with that then. But probably we can still work with this. Snap. Maybe that can work. That way. Yeah, something like that. Okay, now it works. Now they're moving. Great. It's not as even anymore, but at least it's not also as sharp. It is a bit sharp here though. Maybe we can make that a bit straighter. One sec. If we... make it a bit less sharp, like so. And then connect from there instead of here. Wow. Where the heck does this guy get his idea from? Okay, let's make this gradual thing. Like that. And then merge in. Oh, man. Never merges fine. There we go. Okay, that works. That's a lot more gradual. Okay. Look at that train. Brilliant. Okay. Don't like this though. Really don't like this. Maybe we could lower this down. Let's see. Make it a bit more gradual. Make it less of a roller coaster ride. Like that. That looks beautiful. At least compared to the initial one. Yeah, maybe we can do the same with the others. This one. So let's try fixing this. This one, we can probably move in the center like so. Uh, Can we remove the pillar? Because why does it... Can you not be gradient, like a flat slope? Can make it like that. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's what I want. So we can fix it manually. Nice. That looks a lot smoother. Although that's a bit too steep still. We can probably adjust it if we move it like so. And we move this also like that. Make it more gradual. There you go. Yeah, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Probably like that could work. That looks good. Let's see if the train can climb that. It looks a bit steep still, but I think it's the best we can manage for now. Yeah, that can work. It's not the best, but it's much better. Yep, looks good. This one, let's move that as well. Let's move you farther like that to make the merge, the slope less steep. Yeah. That looks reasonable. Wait a minute. What the heck happened here? Alright. Got wrecked. That's what happened. And we're back to that problem. Maybe we can't just do that. Maybe it gets destroyed or something. I don't know. Okay. Let's leave it as is. Does that work? Okay, let's test it out. That works. That's fine. Great. Increase train speed to unlimited. It's going so fast already. Is there even a speed limit for train? No, there is none. Yeah, it's going as fast as it can. It's too fast already as it is. If you compare it with Transport Fever speed, this is like full torque. No limitations whatsoever. Look at all those buses. Where is that going? Oh, it's going in the yellow line, I think. Yeah, looks like a lot of people there. That's good. Good usage on that line. Yeah, and from here, they can go anywhere. To Emerson Town or to Concord Town or even Hickory Town. Nice. Alright, so let's go and speed up the game again. While we're thinking of places to improve, let's keep it running. Are we getting left behind again? Crap. Yeah, we need more. How will we transport people? White circle with a black line. Yes, I think so too. That one. So it should be unlimited already. Those train tracks at least. Train speed. Right. So let's see. There is a lot of usage on the buses. But there are still some people walking and taking cars. I wonder where they are going. Like if we look here... wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're missing a crucial part here. Instead of this blue line going through this place, we can actually make it that they stop at this bit here. Because in that way, they're connected with the train. And those coming from the train can ride a bus going to this part here, to Magnolia Town. We can do that, or we can just extend the line altogether. It would be a bit painful though. I think buses would be the more appropriate thing to do. So we have a bus line which takes a different route here. But I think we can also have another one which goes directly to this point. Let's not replace that, but let's add one which, for example, goes from where? From the center. Okay. Oh, bus. Here. Create a new line. And don't stop anywhere. Just go straight to this stop. There. And maybe stop here as well. Oh, crap. I hate that. I really hate that. Okay, that's fine. The people should be able to walk from there to here. And then go back. No stops at all. Make it as fast as possible. Complete that line. Yeah? So that should connect that bit and still maintain this shortcut. Take it to the sky. Cool. How did that get triggered? I don't know. Guess we've had planes for quite a while already. Alright. So we can see the people are walking to that stop there. That stop is... I see. Maybe it's actually better to have this stop at the bottom. Yeah. Let me share my idea. So earlier, Jesse recommended having a stop here, I think, for the buses, for the local buses in Belmont City. But then I was wondering what that was for. Mainly, it would be for these lines which are coming from outside the city, so they can get to the buses, the local buses driving into the city itself. So if you look at these people, they came from outside the city and they're crossing the road and they're stopping at this station because this one is the bus going into the city and we don't have a direct route there. They have to walk. So if we can transfer this somehow, like there, that might be able to work. And we would not need a... Would be though. We shouldn't need a... I'm thinking of terminal there anymore. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. Stop. How are the buses looking? So we move this stop to here. We move that stop to here. That looks perfect. Look at that. And these two lines, we also stop here and here. Yeah? So in short, we connect everything. And we don't need that anymore. Yes, does that make sense? So we have these guys which are coming from, I don't know, from outside the city. And we have these intercity buses or local buses which are also stopping here to pick those guys up. So what that means is people from outside the city, they arrive here, they just transfer platforms and then they take the local bus. And that should be good enough. The only thing is, I don't think we need this stop anymore if that was the case. Because they already have a stop here. They don't need a stop there, I think. Yeah, so let's remove that. Keep the traffic flowing. Like that. They should be able to walk easily here. Some of them are taking cars now, but I think that's just temporary. Everyone else will walk to the... This would do for a very nice photo. How do you do that again? Tap. Yeah. Looks good. I want a bus in there though, but I can't seem to find one. Let's just do it like this probably. Yeah. Alright, that looks much better. And we can probably even enclose this. One way though. It needs to be one way. Or does it? Wait a minute. Yeah, we can do it with one way. So we can change this to a one-way thing so people don't make this as a U-turn. Like that one. Yes. Yeah, they can still use it, I think. And we can extend that to here. So we can extend that, go down to here. Is that snapping already? Yes, it is. Maybe let's do it like that and like this. Boss, the game is absolutely getting confused. There you go. Switch the directions. And remove that bit. Perfect. Okay. So now if you look at the lines, now it's passed through. There we go. That's perfect. It hasn't updated yet though. The lines haven't updated, but they are using the roads already. So at least there's that. And in here we can probably make a U-turn thing just to close it off. Something like this. Not really connecting to the main road there. But... maybe extending this. Don't snap. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Just temporarily, and then we connect this with that bit. That one. We remove that, and we flip that. There we go. Just to not have that icon popping up everywhere, saying it's a dead end or something. So they still have a U-turn slot, but they don't really need it. Hey Batman. Hey Ben. Sorry for the late rep. How are you guys? Glad you could join. Look at that. Nice. Now we're getting much better traffic here. Why are there multiple stops here? Oh, they're stopping on different signs. I can probably stop on the same one. Yeah, that should be able to work. Kamusta? Ayos naman. Hey, Jad. Whoa. Let's go and save before it is showing signs of early crashing. Let's try to mitigate that. Okay, so we have people who are crossing. Do we have one more slot? I don't think we do, because this is the exit, unfortunately. Because it might make sense now to have them. No, actually we have a connection there already. Yeah, because these buses, they actually from here they stop here. So if someone from this train station needs to go to outside the city, they stop here, they ride on this stop, they go around, they get into this terminal, they switch buses to the ones that go outside the city, and then they're good. But then if they're coming from here and they want to stay and go inside the city, they can take the buses here and basically not go down anymore, because those buses anyway come straight to the city. As you can see here, these lines, they travel inside the city directly. Yep. So let me have a look. These guys, 4 passengers, not a lot. Where we need the buses are the ones going inside. Look at that, 30. I wish we could. I think there's the mod which allows that, for you to change the buses or add buses to a specific line, override the automatic system. But I don't think it is there by default. Let's overview. Yeah, 9 vehicles. You can't just say add one more. Car trip saved 100%. Look at that. Beautiful. That's a nice stat. Okay, let's go faster again. At least we have this set now. Let's go and watch this. Yeah, the people are unfortunately seem stuck there. What is that? NBS. Okay, at least some of them do go down and some of them do get loaded there, but there's just too much. There's just too many passengers. Yeah, look at the passengers, they're quitting. Some of them are just walking to their destinations. I wish the game would be able to detect that, the number of passengers, and adjust accordingly. Hopefully in the mass transit DLC that's taken care of already. Also seems like the buses aren't spaced out properly, because those 3 green buses that stopped here were right next to each other. Like that. And this one, yeah. Look at how many people there are in this line. It's a bit crowded in here, huh? Yep. terrible. And people are still adding up. How do we improve that? We can add more bus lines, I guess. I think this is where we need to focus if we see that kind of queue there. Like from here, the bus is already full. Look at that. 30. Didn't seem to even drop anyone. So because of the train, they're already full. So they can't take in any more passengers even if they stop here. Some of them do drop off, but it's barely anyone who does. Maybe we can analyze this better. We can add another stop here actually, if we need more buses. We can add another station right next to this one. That looks really awesome when those 3 buses lined up. I like that. Yeah, it looks like the purple line is the one with the most number of passengers. So let's go analyze that. Maybe we can make one more line. I don't know if the game is able to detect that, but if you make one more line which is exactly like that one or very similar, I'm not sure if it would split the passengers accordingly. Maybe it will. Let's try it. Let me add one more stop, one more station here. Must be placed on the roadside. Isn't this on the roadside? Okay. Maybe it needs... okay. It needs to be down there, I think. Okay. Let's make this two-way then. This bit. I think we need to make this two-way. Yeah, like that. Oh, crap. That was not what I wanted. Okay. But if I do it like that, can I place a... I still can't. Alright, so might as well make it a one-way. One way here and here. There we go. So if we connect this, if we say, how big is that? 4 tiles probably. And let's say around this point here. Like that, maybe. Yeah. Right. No, I know now. Because the bus lines, these ones aren't ploppable. They don't have zoning on their surroundings. So if you look at the description, yeah, busway does not allow zoning next to it. Yeah, so the busway doesn't work for that purpose. So maybe this one we can make into not a busway. We can make into a normal one-way. Something like this. Like that. Yeah. And that would theoretically allow us to put in... There we go. Perfect. Okay, no water. Fine. Just branch out from there. Slow down the game. And maybe let's add a crossing over here. Right, and let us add another stop. Let's see, let's copy the purple line there, here, and let's see if that will split accordingly. Just copy this exactly as the purple line works. Maybe vary it up. No, we can't. There and there. I'm not sure how this works, but this might be a possible workaround. If you can't control the number of vehicles, maybe you can increase the number of lines. Hopefully. We'll see. And stop. Wow, look at that. It comes through that way. Aha. Yes, correct. It goes through there. But actually I can have a road to here. I can connect this. Is what I'm saying. Let's do that. Delete that one. Let's say a one-way from there to there should be okay. That way. Yeah, so the buses can actually... Yeah, this one. There. So that guy can go that way. Now we can go and check if everyone will still stay on the purple line or if some of them will move to the green line. And we can also move this purple line probably here, just to keep that organized. And the green line here. So basically the ones that are using the loop, I'm having them stop here. And the ones which are coming from outside the city, I'm having them stop here. So that makes things a bit more easier to maintain. It seems weird though that they are going around all the way instead of just going down. So maybe we need a walkway here. Maybe we'll need a walkway. Like that. Doesn't look quite as good. But yeah, if there's some weird mechanic in here. It doesn't allow them to just go straight through. Weirdly enough. Anyway, okay, so everyone's there now. Wait a minute. Everyone is in the blue line now. Because that was the closest one and no one is on the purple line. Let's see if that will even out later on. Maybe it doesn't work that way. Maybe they pick the closest one. If that happens, then that means we have to vary up the stops a bit. Change it up a bit so there's a more likely probability, depending on where the person is going, that he'll be using a different line. Let's see, let's speed it up a bit and observe it. Yep, we have overtaken it, I think. Yeah, they're going all the way around, which is something I hate. Should be fine. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, looks like no one is going here. Yep. Alright. So it's not balanced at all. So we'll have to vary it up a bit. The bus stops. Okay, so let's enable only the purple and blue line. I think it's the latest one. Okay, both of them have stopped there. Let's make the blue line stop earlier, like in here, but not there. The blue line stops there. Let's make it stop here. Actually, let's make it stop there. And this stop, let's make it stop here instead. This one, let's move it over here. And this one, let's move it over here. Yeah, basically I'm just varying it up a bit so that they'll have more options depending on where they want to go. That way. And let's remove one stop. This one. Yeah, that should be good. So based on that little variance there, I'm expecting there should be, there we go, a mix of both already. So there's still a lot on the purple, but at least it's more or less scattered now. And some of them are going to the blue line. Like that. Maybe we can balance it even more later on, but right now I think it's in a good place. We're able to split it like 70-30 or 60-40 right now. Something like that. That's good. It's good progress. So let's speed up the game again, see if they'll be able to handle that amount of stuff. It looked like maybe everyone is stopping at the university though. Maybe that's the problem. And since the purple line is dropping off straight to the university, maybe that's why. Let's see. Yeah. If we move this here again, just this one, let's align that. Would it balance things more? Hey, King Dante. Oh, thank you. Glad you're enjoying. Welcome to the channel. I am going to stream American Truck Sim or ETS2 2 days from now. So if you're interested in that, you might want to join the stream. I'm still not sure what I'll be featuring, and I'm still not sure if it's US American trucking or European trucking, but it might be ETS2 because the heavy haul DLC came out and I want to play more of that. Maybe. I also saw that there's a newly released Hungary map for 1.27, so maybe that works too. Okay, how is the splitting? Splitting is fine. It's not as smooth, and I think maybe the walkway has to be, the crossing has to be here earlier. Yeah, just that. There. Or actually, here. Can you match it? No. Okay. There. Yeah. It seems like the change I didn't help. So let me bring back that blue stop over here. Yeah. At least to vary it up a bit. And what else can we change? Maybe we can... Oh. Maybe instead of going through here, maybe we can go directly out. Make it faster. Yeah, we can do that. We can remove this top. We can remove this top so it exits from here. Makes it a bit faster route. So if they just want to go to the university, they can probably use the blue line. And if they want to go somewhere here, they need to use the purple line. Let's see how that works. Give it a bit of time. Cool. Glad to hear it. Tips on reversing. Ah, yes. I've had that trouble when I first started playing. It was completely alien to me. I've read a lot of posts and tips on that. Basically, one of the tips is if you're reversing, where do you put your hand on the bottom of the wheel bottom of the steering wheel. So you have the steering wheel, right? Put your hand on the bottom, and where you want your trailer to go. For example, you want to move your trailer to the left. Then, if you want your trailer to face left, then move your steering wheel, your hand, to the left like that. Like that. If you want it to go to the right, then you do it that way. So at least in terms of direction, you have the right direction going. Now, by how much, it's more or less practice. So you'll have to check it out. But I do recommend you can go to Squirrel's channel. Squirrel has a trucking academy. I forgot the playlist, but he has a playlist specifically for teaching you the basics of reversing. And you can check out the tips he has there. It's very useful. I also use those. Okay, I think it's a bit more balanced now. Not really, huh? But at least it's a bit more scattered, I think. Actually, you know what? No, I think we got less people on the blue line now. We have more on the green line even. I don't get it. You mean the whole truck doesn't move at all? Well, that's different. Can't seem to reverse. Are you using a manual shift or an automatic shift? And what kind of equipment do you have? Keyboard and mouse, or steering wheel, gamepad? Because it all depends on those things. But the basic thing is you have to find your reverse gear. Are you able to go into reverse at all? The gear. So drive, neutral, reverse. Semi-automatic. That sounds like a gun to me. Keyboard, okay. There should be an option. There should be a key to change the gears. You have to find the gear which puts you into reverse, which is, I assume, R. So when you drive, what gear do you have? Like D3, D5, D7, and then when you go to neutral, it becomes N, right? The gear, and you have to find it. You have to set it to the R gear, and then when you step on the accelerator, when you step on the up arrow, when you press on the up arrow, that should make your truck reverse. It's been a while since I drove with a keyboard, but I think that's how it goes. Let me know if that helps. Hey, Top Hat. Thank you for joining. Okay, let's go and stop. Yeah, let me try to stop again at these points, because it doesn't seem like it's working. Oh, we can stop here. We never stop here. There, yeah, that's good. And then we can also stop here, probably. Yeah. Are you streaming as well? That's good. But how are you streaming and watching? Ah, nice. Wow, lots of money now. Let's have a look at the stats. It seems like we've beaten. Yeah, look at that. If you look at that, I'm assuming the slash is always in the middle. We've almost reached 50%, and the time is way less than that. Cool. Ah, nice. Happy eating then. City Skylines, it's the perfect time to get into the game right now, because the new DLC will release in 2 days time, even 1 day. 33,000 citizens. Cool. I'm actually playing a different kind of scenario. It's not the normal map, so it's not about having a huge population and building the city. It's more about transporting people. So if I look at the milestones here, The milestones are not to increase your population, it's rather to move people around. So if you look, that stat is constantly increasing. So I have 750 weeks to move 1 million people via public transportation. You're from the UK. Yeah, I can't get it either. I would have been knocked out by now. What time is it there? It's what, 3 a.m. 3:44 a.m. something like that. You had 100k plus cities. Transit was a chaos. Yeah, me too. I'm so excited for the mass transit DLC. Because that's my main focus in these games. That's why I really like Transport Fever, because I'm more focused on the traffic side of things and the transportation side of things. I like to focus on that aspect. So hopefully they improve a lot of it. Not only adding new modes of transportation, but improving the whole mechanics as well. If they could do that, then that's just amazing. 3:44 a.m. There you go. I would have to do that one of these days though. We have a thing at work where we have to go with the activities in the wee hours of the night. So in CET, I think it's evening, but in Singapore time, where I'm from, it's 3 a.m. So we basically have to work around 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. on that specific day. It sucks, but yeah, sometimes we have to do it. This is cool. It seems like the people never run out on the yellow line though. Oh no, they do. Because these guys don't know how to space themselves. Like, you know, like simple things like that. In Transport Fever, there's a mechanic of spacing out the vehicles. The game knows how to space out the vehicles more or less. Huh. I think we can improve this. Yeah, so in Transport Fever, they know how to space themselves out automatically. In this game, they don't. It kind of sucks. So you'd have to... I don't know how you manually do that even in this game. This is becoming something. This is becoming a fancy interchange. You're a night person. That helps. I'm a morning person myself. So I wake up normally around 5:30 in the morning. And that's why when I start streaming, it's only 8 a.m. I usually do most of the productive stuff in the morning. And by the afternoon, I'm like no energy anymore. Looking good. Looking really good. I really like these. I should have implemented these back in the city. I always forget the name. Yeah, here. Instead of these two, could have put those two ones with the clear roofs. Oh, we've run out of people in the blue line. That's not good. People in the purple line are really stacking it up. And I'm not sure why. Probably need to stop there too. Maybe we can have more stops in the blue line. Stop here, maybe? Or go around, I don't know. Yeah, maybe we can go around a bit. Increase the coverage overall. That can work. Yeah, we can do that. Noisy. Is it noisy? Alright, let's add some trees then. Add some trees. Where was it? These ones. There you go. Make that into fancy streets. Where else is it noisy? As long as it's not going to destroy anything, I'm good for that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just make that into a two-way road? Hope not. Was it really two-way? I think it can afford to be two-way. That's fine. This one has to be a one-way with trees. There you go. This one is a one-way with trees. And this one is two-way. Okay. Let's just upgrade everything. There you go. Everybody happy. From here to, yeah, the place with the houses. Now it's more beautiful. Nice. Discord link. You can type !Discord and you should be able to get that. Whole world trucker. Yeah, that would be awesome. If it would reach my side of the world, that would be perfect. Even Asian truck simulator. Professional dumper. Wow. How did that appear? Okay, so let's have a look at the situation here. Alright, we have a more evened out stop now, or a split in passengers. Nice. They actually have a bit more on the blue line now, which is cool. And probably that's because we increased the coverage on it. Yeah, in that way. Nice. And we also have the green line here, right? Wait, where is it? This one. So the green line itself does not have a lot of passengers. Wait a minute. Can I avoid... No, let's just leave it. Let's leave it there. Yep, sure. You can add me on Steam. Hey, Alex. To be honest though, I don't really go online on Steam. But yeah, you can if you add me up, you can still see the activities and everything. But yeah, in terms of chatting though, it's not really going to be beneficial. So I never go online. But if you join the Discord, you can join there. You can talk to me there. What is this? Oh, a hypermarket. I see. Where is this? Oh, okay. Shouldn't that be reachable by buses as well? Wait a minute. Oh, we have one. We have one, but it's in the opposite side. Wait a minute. If we make our purple line go there, I think that would be nice. Like go and stop in front of that hypermarket. That would be awesome. Or how about the blue line? I don't know. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that could work as well. It would be a bit slower, but should work. And from here, we can put a crossing after the bus stop, so they can drop off people there, and anyone can just cross over. More stops for Green Line. Hey Jose. Green Line stop in front of the supermarket. This one. Yeah, we can do that. It's going to be a bit out of the way, but should be okay. We can stop here as well. Or wait. I think it's better on the other direction. Actually, we can go both ways because the purple line is coming from here, coming from the west side, going down to the supermarket. The green line is now coming from the east side, going down to the supermarket, the hypermarket. So we have both directions covered. Yeah, that works. Cool. So let's see. Yeah, we do have a couple of people waiting there. Look at that. Nice. And then the rest of them can just switch to the other way. Oops, ambulance hype. Must be Black Friday or something. Whoa. Now the problem here is all this traffic. Doesn't look that good. But maybe it's just the... Yeah, it's about the spacing. I don't know. The spacing doesn't seem to work. But if you look at it, there are almost no more vehicles on this side of the city, which means everyone is taking public transport, which is awesome. Where are the garbage trucks? Why aren't you... Oh crap, everything's full. How did that happen? Okay, let's add a few more. We can go incineration plant since we have money, although the upkeep is 1920 a week. That will not do. Yeah, let's just keep with this one. It's all temporary anyway. Ideally, we shouldn't have... Wait a minute. It might be better. 3,000. Is that the full price? 4,000. No, it's not the full price. Crap. If I move it... 800. Okay, let's just relocate it. Stagger the purple line stops from green line stops. Yeah. Incinerator is too expensive though. I think for this scenario at least, you don't really need that many. Or they don't need to... we can survive with just having... what do you call this? These things here. These landfills. Probably have it like that. One incinerator plant. Let's have a look at the finances. Can we afford it? We cannot. Maybe we can a bit. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, I can have one here. And then we can have landfills all throughout. There, perfect. Fits perfectly. Should we even these out, or we just let them be full? Just leave them alone, I think. No water. Look at all those garbage trucks. Traffic. Can we remove this? Does it make sense? Oh, let's leave it for now. This is just a surge of garbage trucks anyway. Shouldn't really be a big problem going forward. Look at that, yeah. Starting to pile up. Empty the full dumps. If I do that though, it might be good overall, that's true. Yeah, let's try it. Let's even it out. So those will be going here, and those will be... Yeah, look at our income. Absolutely got wrecked. So some of them will be delivering to this for incineration. Some of them will be just transferring here. So basically we're trying to even it out so we still have usage of all our trucks. Because once this is full, I don't think it releases any trucks anymore. Upgrade the dump. No, unfortunately not. We can increase the budget, but that only increases the number of trucks. It doesn't increase the capacity, I think. I don't think. Let's switch off the traffic lights for now. We need to be flowing. Turn right at any time with care. There you go. That's much smoother. Cool. Crap, didn't notice it was 11. So we'll have to end it there then, unfortunately. But it looks like we're in the right path. So we can assume, if we just leave this for a few hours, we can assume that this goes all the way to 1 million and we don't run into the time limit based on that stat. So we have more or less things set. So next week, guys, we'll go with the mass transit DLC, right? And just an update, I am planning to get an SSD, a new SSD, to increase the storage capacity in my PC. With that means I'll be able to play more games. I'll have access to more games. Maybe I can get Fernbus, or I don't know, start playing some other games again. It depends on what people like and what I am interested in, but it certainly opens up a lot of options, and we should have I should be able to download just any mod and not have to worry every time about the storage. I am going to get that tomorrow, hopefully. In SimCity, can you upgrade it? Is that upgradable? So there you go. That is the transportation scenario we have currently. Let me remove that one as well. Just keep it clean. Yeah, all those garbage trucks now piling up. 82% full. Yep. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Star Trek Online. Probably not. I'll probably not play MMORPGs because they're too much of a time sink. If I play an MMO, I'll probably only play that game. I won't have time for anything else. That's the bad thing about it. It's too much of a time sink. I'd rather play something which you can play for 30 minutes, 1 hour, and then you're pretty much happy already. or maybe a few hours, but not the entire day, because I don't have that much time, unfortunately. Right? But yeah, let's leave it there, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Oh, I see lots of dead people. Did my mod break? The mod which controls the death cycles? I know I have that, and it should prevent things like death waves. But maybe it's back again, I don't know. Anyway, by next week, probably most of the mods will be wrecked. But then again, the good thing is, since I saved it on a different game. Since since the Mass Transit DLC will be released in 2 days, 1 day, then that gives the mod authors almost a week of time to adjust. So maybe by the time we play next week, we'll have more mods already. Right. Thank you for watching and staying, guys. Have a great day. Have a good night. And see you next week. Or see you on Friday if you're into Truck Sim. Thank you, and bye-bye. Have a good one.